Alright, Tamim Tech Reviews back in another video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about my friends from FIFINE have yet again sent me out some products for you guys to check out. And these products are pretty cool. They're Openback gaming headphones. I got 3 of them here to show you guys. So we got this Openback monitor headphones called the FIFINE HD18 Light. We have the HD18 V Light. We have the HD19. All these have different features and some differences between them that you guys might want to know about before you decide which one of these 3 is best for you when it comes to gaming. So we're going to break this down, open up these boxes, and show you guys the 3 headphones and see which one might be the one for you. Also, if you're new to the channel, my name's Tamim, do Tamim Tech Reviews, and I pretty much review things that get sent down to me, such as these headphones, microphones, different types of tech. My main focus is usually cell phones, but I'm open to collaborating with different companies, obviously, and showcasing you guys all types of different tech that can connect to cell phones sometimes, and sometimes not. But if you do like tech in general and just that broad space, and I do also focus on Apple products as well, you guys are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel to help me in my growth. I'm getting closer to 100K, which is fantastic, but I do wish that I had some more subscribers in my home country, United States. So I'm kind of lacking an audience there. So if you guys could help me out in the United States, Canada, UK, or whatever, the little western region, and could use an audience there too to build a community, you guys would help me out a lot if you just hit that like button and subscribe. And even better, maybe the bell icon so you can just watch the videos. And I appreciate all the support you guys give me. This means a lot to me. YouTube for about 5 years now, for a hot minute, and we've had a lot of growth, so hopefully community can be cool too. So if you do like this, please support. Let's develop a community. I would love that. But anyway, back to the video. Here we have the H19. All right, so we're gonna unbox the H19. All right, so right here we get the wires. Now this is a USB only headset, no 3.5mm jack connection, so this is USB plug and play, so it may have some compatibility things going for it. But here we have some soft memory foam cups right here. Soft memory foam, feels all right, feels soft. Here you have USB to plug and play. That's pretty much all that comes in the box, given that this is a USB plug and play. Here you have your 7.1 channel indicator here, and here we have the microphone right here, which is detachable mic. And then we have the different functions on here. Looks like there's a music mode, a game mode, and a movie mode, and the EQ on here. Here we have a different light mode, noise canceling, something here, mute mic switch, volume control here. Plug in the mic, see how that looks, and yeah, not too bad. So this is how it looks on my head. It feels pretty comfortable. I've never had Openback gaming headset before, so this is how it looks. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The only thing I have to say about these real quick is that I do wish that the USB came with the typical USB-A and USB-C dongle that the FIFINE usually has. That way maybe it can be compatible with more devices. Just a thought. All right, so what I failed to mention in that previous clip was the little remote thing, what it is. So it's a 7.1 virtual surround sound, precise volume control, noise canceling microphone, so we do have noise canceling, and also customizable RGB modes, which is cool as well, and customizable EQ modes. So that's what I failed to mention in the previous clip, so that's what's featured on the H19s. All right, so H18 V Light. This one's got memory foam ear pads, 53mm high fidelity drivers, USB inline control, wider compatibility, open acoustic design, braided anti-tangle cable, a micro noise canceling, and again a 7.1 surround sound. Doesn't say virtual, just says surround sound. So let's see what this looks like. Pretty much the same unboxing. Feels the same as the other ear cups. Microphone, detachable once again. Might be even hard to tell these guys apart, huh? USB-C-A, and here's where you can detach from the virtual, from the 7.1, and plug this into like a PS5 controller or something like that. So this is detachable. So there might be a difference between the 19 and the 18 V Light is that because in the 18 or the 19, you can see it's not detachable from there. Just straight USB. And the 18V Light, you can detach it from the 7.1 surround sound. And then I imagine if you do that, you do lose the, you know, the 7.1 surround sound, noise canceling and all that jazz. If you unplug from this thing, I imagine all that goes away, because that would make sense, right? So then you have your mic input right here. So that is the difference between those two and the features I mentioned from the box. All right, and now lastly, the HD18 Light features the same things: memory foam pads, 53mm high fidelity driver, anti-tangle cable, all the same stuff basically. All right, and main difference with this is does not have the 7.1 virtual sound surround sound. Just plug in with the 3.5mm jack and you're good to go. Nothing fancy. All right, so in this clip, you're basically gonna see me play Combat Zone. I think that's what it's called. Combat Zone, Combat War, whatever, on the Mac. And it's very boomy. I have the 7.1 surround sound on, and it's on, the EQ is on gaming mode, just so you know. Anyway, here's a couple of minutes of me playing Combat Zone with these little mics inside of the ear cups, so you guys can get an idea of what it sounds like. It's kind of boomy. So here's the clip. The sound quality of the microphone from the HD19. This is with AI noise canceling turned on, so hopefully you can't hear the AC that's behind the window in front of me. Hopefully you can't hear me scratching the fan grill to this June light pocket light over here. And I'm gonna turn it off. So here is the microphone without the noise canceling turned on. How does it sound? Is it blocking out the noises again? Leave a comment below. And then here once more, HD19 with the AI noise canceling, turn on the mic. How's the mic sound? Leave a comment below. All right, so the clip you're about to see is the FIFINE HD18 Light. Now the difference between this and the HD19 is the lack of the EQ, no USB to connect to the device, the computer, etc. So lack of EQ, lack of 7.1 surround sound, lack of the music EQ, cinema EQ, and music EQ. And the difference with this, I believe, is the bass. The HD18 Light is slightly less punchy. It almost sounds the same, but with the EQ on the HD19, it does have a little more rumble to it, but a little bit more of that low end. You might be able to hear it. If not, take it from me, it's very subtle, the difference, but you will miss that punch from the HD19 with that 7.1 surround sound channel and with the EQs as well. All right, this is a mic test from the HD18 Light. It's different from the HD19 because it doesn't have the AI noise canceling, but hopefully it still blocks out a decent amount of passive noise like the HD19 did before I turned the AI noise cancellation. I just want to note real quick, when you plug in the HD18 Lights, plug it directly into your Mac Studio, directly into your gaming PC, your laptop, because if you plug it into an external USB dock. Something about, I believe, it's the internal DAC and the way it processes the audio signals. It's going to sound pretty tinny and the treble will be way too high and it's just off. To get that good full sound that the HD18 lights have, which is pretty comparable to the HD19 minus the EQ and the 7.1 surround sound channel, plug it directly into the computer because you will get the better sound quality essentially and what it's supposed to sound like. So leave a comment below how you think this compares to the HD19. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to discuss real quick is the difference between open back and closed back. So if you look at the FIFINE HD18 right here, you're going to see that there's an open mesh back right here, and this is where the sound is going to escape from the earphones to give you a wider sound stage and make it sound like the sound is coming from all around the room versus inside of your head, where a closed back like this one, there's other FIFINE headphones that I have, where it's got a closed back, it's completely closed off by the plastic. The ear cuffs right here are completely sealed off by the leather. It's got a really absorbent material right here versus the FIFINE, which has this fabric material right here with memory foam inside of it to give the sound more airway to like escape throughout from outside your ear, from inside this mesh and coming outward. So this is why these will have more sound leakage, mind you, but you do get more imaging. Like I was really impressed by these, listening to like Christina Grimmie, Bet You Don't Curse God, some Neo, some Drake, like hip hop in general, obviously playing games. I was really impressed by the imaging and detail in here. The only thing that I have to say though is the trebles and the highs can be a little distorted here and there, especially at a higher volume, but nonetheless the imaging and the clarity at the price point for these is pretty good. You won't get anything better than this at this price point, I don't think, unless you spend something about $150 for some other higher end models from other brands. But for the price point, these are a pretty good beginner open back sounding headphones. I'm not gonna lie, I was really impressed by it, and I was closing my eyes, I was vibing, all that jazz. And then with these, it's closed back, everything's like internal. You can hear probably a little more detailed on this one, but it's not a monitoring headphone by any means. But again, this closes off the sound, so you won't have anybody hearing what you're playing or the sounds from your game or your music, versus with this, you will have some sound leakage, and I'll demonstrate it here in the clip. Noticeably quieter. Fun fact, my third time recording this clip. First time, my shirt was inside out. Second time, there was no sound on my mic. Third time's a charm. Hopefully I can summarize it a lot better. Now, my conclusion of this. I'm gonna opt probably for between the HD18V Light or the HD18 Light. Why is that? The H19s are cool. They have RGBs, customizable EQs, AI microphone cancellation, customized RGB, blah, 7.1 surround sound. However, is the more limited of the bunch. It does only have USB connection, which I don't believe makes it compatible with Xbox, since you need a 3.5 jack to go into the controller. I'm not sure if you can plug it into Xbox USB. I don't think you can, but you can plug it into PS5. But I showed you an example of how inconvenient that can be unless you have an extension cord. And the USB sound card doesn't sound as good as the 3.5mm jack from the other headphones. Now, when I plugged in the HD18 Light, or just the HD18 in general, so they're literally the exact same headphone. The only difference is the HD18V Light has the 7.1 surround sound channel, and the 3.5mm cord is a little shorter than the Lights. That's the only difference. Otherwise, they're the exact same headphones. All these headphones have the same drivers, but they executed in a different way. And my favorites is the HD18 series because I like the flatter sound when you don't use the 7.1 surround sound and don't have those EQs, making it more boomy on the lower end. Now the EQs in the 19s, they do a good job, but I was more blown away by the sound of the HD18 despite the drivers. It's all about the EQs. So when I was listening to music on the HD18 series, I was blown away by the open soundstage. It was very airy, the imaging was good, clarity was good. It was a very wide soundstage compared to like closed back headphones. However, it did struggle a little bit on the higher end, on the treble. It was a little distorted here and there. If there's a little more tuning, these would sound really, really good for the price point. And they still do, but the treble sometimes for me is a little bit harsh. But again, the price point, I digress. So the HD18V Light is probably the more versatile and better option of the three because you get the options of 7.1 dongle, blah, blah, blah. However, there's no RGB lighting. I do wish FIFINE maybe included RGB lighting on all of them since they're gaming headsets, but I guess the lights need to be powered by something, obviously, so it is what it is. There are compromises when it comes to these, but leave a comment below what you think. Shout out again for FIFINE for collaborating for a long time, sending stuff out. Stream Tech Reviews, thanks for watching, peace.